My name's Lynn Ferguson, and welcome to Lynn's Buns. Today we'll be talking about the new video T.I. released a snippet of, featuring a Melania Trump lookalike as she parades and gyrates around the Oval Office and on the desk of the Oval Office, while T.I., as the president is, I guess, away on business, is taking over in the White House, and he's basically owning the White House's Oval Office, kind of like, while Melania's gyrating on the table. It kind of reminds me of how, Kanye was like banging on the table in the Oval Office, on the desk, the infamous, the famous desk, and he's just banging on it like he has no home training the whole while he's manically talking and crazy. But I guess it's just like I more than guess, it's like a diss to what happened and what went down in the Oval Office between Donald Trump and Kanye West recently. And I like it. I really do. I think that it's definitely called for, and it's definitely needed at this point in time for people to break down what's going on and to show people how much of a mockery they really do seem to be to the majority, and that there are people out here with sane and working minds who actually see what's going on and they don't like it and they're going to speak on it. And I like T.I. for doing that. I think that it's unfortunate that she thinks, Melania being she, who thinks she can get him with a lawsuit and boycott the release of the video because she doesn't think it's appropriate and whatnot, being First Lady and all. I don't personally care. Not only, like Wendy Williams says, has she lowered the bar, she's also gone to Kenya in the past few days wearing a colonizer hat. She was touring slave holding units and facilities, and she wore the British colonizer hat, like stereotypical, like. Of course, it was tailor-made. It's just crazy. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever that you can be so hypocritical as, First Lady, as President of, as, first children of the United States of America. Like, there should be a bar, respect, like, hotline. Like, there's the rules of the bar should be enforced always, even in times of craziness, like when reality stars are elected president, I think, at least. But yeah, so Melania's pissed. She's boycotting, I don't know who with, and I really don't care. I kind of do. I might let you know if I find out in the next few days. But it's crazy. It's crazy out here, people. Like, we got people going to Africa trying to colonize. And it's not just Melania. Like, Chinese people are in Africa, like, being arrested for illegally drilling for oil. They're banning Ugandans and Ghanaians and alike from their hotels and resorts that they've bought, land to facilitate and to establish, and found on the lands of, certain countries in Africa. It's just crazy. You got people giving loans to poor African countries, and the corrupt leaders are taking the loans and then, allegedly, and then defaulting on the loans, and then the land is becoming, available to the Chinese, and legally by right the Chinese, and they're building these things like resorts where they're banning people who live in the country they're building them in from entering. It's crazy. It's crazy out here, folks. I'm gonna tune back in. I'm gonna go ahead and chill a little bit longer, to be quite honest with you. I've been putting in resumes all day, so I'm going to continue to enjoy myself like I have for the past 10 minutes before I recorded this video. And I'll get back to some job applications, and I may brush up on some information so I can bring you all something else the next few minutes or hours or so, who knows. So in the meantime, stay tuned, to be continued. No, I'm playing. Stay tuned, and I look forward to you all checking out and seeing what we got in Lynn's Bins next time. Thanks.